Hey everybody, Chris here. So with Bitcoin leading the way in the pre-bull market rally, that's right, I say pre because we haven't seen the real bull market yet and the huge gains that are going to be coming. Now it's going to be Dogecoin's turn, and Dogecoin is the one that's going to lead the real bull market. We're going to explore that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And we were live on Friday for a couple of hours watching the Dogecoin price turning around and resetting both support and resistance levels. I'll show you those on the charts, as well as the latest news that is going on with more and more people predicting Dogecoin. That's right, Dogecoin leading the next big rally. And I'll show you why. So let's take a closer look and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we'll start here by looking at the Dogecoin chart and look at 16.5 cents. This was the resistance line that we were looking at during the live stream. And this morning, Dogecoin has busted above it, retested, and now seems to be moving on up above it as well. So that is all looking good. Looks like support back down here at 14 cents was not retested. We saw 14.5 cents possibly being the new support level. So we will be watching that as well. Those wishing to see Doge at a lower entry point, a lower price point to buy in, may be challenged. We'll look at that on a news article in just a little bit. So that's the current Doge chart. Bitcoin 64.5, right around there. Tends to be drifting up slowly. We're not seeing a lot of volatility and big price action in Bitcoin on the weekend. Looks to be taking a breather, so that's okay for Bitcoin. But Doge is showing strong move up. There's the dancing Doge. We always like that when that shows up on TradingView. Here's what we have. Crypto Pundit predicts massive price surge for Dogecoin. Here's the target. We touched on this during the live stream on Friday from Don Alt, suggesting Doge could have over a 500% move from its current price level, targeting $1. I think it's a little too early to be talking about that Dogecoin to $1 theme yet. I think this is a little ahead of the game, but that's okay. It's good to have a price target for the future. That's what I'm looking at. And as I posted on X Twitter, that's right, Doge on X is coming. This is what we're looking for. That is what is going to be taking Doge not only to the mainstream, but also that is what would be the catalyst that could lead Dogecoin up to that $1 level and beyond, as well as, of course, Doge for Tesla cars as well, which we talked about last week after Elon Musk did that Q&A at Giga Berlin. And was talking about, yeah, at some point in time, Dogecoin for Tesla cars could be coming. So all of that is very exciting. Again, expert says mainstream demand will come for crypto when Dogecoin does this. And what is that? What is that? So looking at Melker. So this is the wolf of all streets, Scott Melker, laid down a theory of when mainstream demand for crypto will return in this bull market. His theory revolved around the foremost meme coin, Dogecoin, which he believes could attract non-crypto natives back into the crypto space, as well as new crypto investors coming in. Yep, and that is not Bitcoin, but it's going to be Dogecoin. Doge did this in 2021, brought a lot of new people into crypto, probably some of you as well. Let me know in the comments below if that was your first crypto buy. Was it Dogecoin back in 2021? For a lot of people, yes, it was. But Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs, yeah, that's been great, and that's been the start of the bull market. Hasn't been sufficient enough to attract new investors. So there's seemingly minimal mainstream interest right now. It just isn't out there. Like I said on my live stream, when I was in Italy, there was nothing. I didn't see anything about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin signs, anything for 10 days as I was traveling around Italy. Nothing at all. We're just getting started. This whole cryptocurrency thing is just getting started. We are still so early. Although Doge isn't exactly at the center of this bull cycle, not yet. Meme coins are leading the narratives within our own crypto bubble. Yes, that is what we're seeing. But again, it's not outside of our crypto world yet. So Doge could be the one that could attract lots of attention once it begins a parabolic rise that causes it to run to a possible new all-time high. Is Dogecoin about to start a bull run? Right. So many think we're already in a bull run, but I still think it's early bull market that we've had with Bitcoin on the backs of those spot ETFs that have led Bitcoin up to a new all-time high, of which it's retraced down $10,000. That's right, from 73K to 63K. Bitcoin has come down $10,000 a Bitcoin from its overbought condition. But Dogecoin's recent surge in popularity, largely due to the intense buzz it's generating on social media platforms, this heightened attention is likely to have a significant impact on its price. And we're seeing that with Dogecoin going from 8 cents to 16 cents. And now, as Doge is trading in the 16-cent range, the next move up, as we've shown, with resistance levels at 16.5, which it's fighting now, and then 20 cents. And after it gets through that sort of 21 to 27 cent kind of rough trading zone, eyeing 34, 35 cents. And that's before the big catalyst that I just mentioned. So that's what we're looking at for Dogecoin and where it could be going. Ali Martinez thinks that there's going to be this parabolic rise in April 2024. And when I look at my chart and I go back to the 4-hour, I'm looking at, this wedge, this big wedge here. And that wedge is looking at mid to late April as the point here. But so far, we could see Doge trade up out of this wedge sooner than that April zone because there's so much interest right now in Dogecoin. Whales are accumulating Doge. We're not seeing heavy selling. We saw this tick down here to 12.5 cents. That is now, again, it was a triple bottom repeated from back in early March and late February. And now 14 cents being the new support, but it could be 14.5 again, as I said. That's looking at the charts. So Dogecoin, do the risks outweigh the rewards on Saturday? Well, Doge is right in the middle right now. Again, fighting that 16.5 cents. The trading analysis is moderate risk investment right now. So I think that's good for Dogecoin. That is good for Dogecoin. Top analyst accurately nailed 2018 Bitcoin bottom, says Dogecoin is ready to rip higher. That's right, it is going to rip higher. What is he looking at? This is Blunt's telling 250,000 followers on X, Doge is in a solid position to print gains against both US dollar and Bitcoin. That's right. We look at the Doge Bitcoin trading pair and we see positive movement in Doge. Again, getting out of the 16 range, up over 20, targeting 25, and then up to 30 on that chart. But this is the one that we want to see, is what is this move up? Again, this is going to be breaking out of that descending wedge that I have on my chart. And what is he looking at from 16.3 cents at the time of the writing? He says it appears Dogecoin could surge by over 50% from current level, rise above 24 cents. So once we get up again above that 20 cent resistance line, up in the mid-20s, 24 cents he's targeting, there's going to be some choppiness there, probably before the next breakout. We also have some saying, well, where are the points? Where to reload? What could the dips be? what could the dips be before Doge really rips high? And so this is Captain Parabolic Toblerone eyeing potential entry point for investors looking to get in on the Doge upswing. In a recent tweet, he predicted that Doge could see another 30% price dip, creating what he has an ideal reload area around 10.8 cents. We had this question on the live stream Friday, and I was just like, I just don't see that kind of dip coming in Doge. Too much whale buying. Unless there's a big dump in Bitcoin, like down into the 50s, then maybe Dogecoin might get pulled down with Bitcoin. If there's heavy sell-off in Bitcoin, I don't see that in Bitcoin, and I don't see that in Dogecoin. For those that have 10-cent limit orders set and are waiting, you might miss out on a huge run that Doge is about to go on. Again, I've said this before. We said this. I'll go back to the daily chart here, and we'll be looking at this wedge here. We had these previous wedges. The last wedge here, people were saying, oh, Doge is going to come back down to 6 cents. I'm going to load up then. It never did. It blasted out of that wedge. And then late in the summer, early fall, when Doge was down here at 6 cents, we saw that dip down to 5.8 cents where we loaded up. And there were those saying, oh, it's going to dip down to 5, maybe even into the 4s. I've got limit orders set there. Never filled. This is how Doge trades. So we may not see 10-cent Doge again, guys. That's just the way it's looking. So, another interesting article, Shiba Inu team teases major updates. Eyes overtaking Dogecoin? Is SHIB going to overtake Doge? So this is about this metaverse thing. They've been talking about this creation of a SHIB metaverse. And they're also talking about this new token that they're going to create called Treat. And we talked about that last month because, again, the SHIB ecosystem is growing. And creating a new token, that has always been on their website. We saw that little Treat icon. And so this is announcing that there is going to be another token on SHIB. Again, it's just more money coming into the SHIB team so they can pay themselves and keep working on this stuff. I get that. But for the SHIB token official X Twitter account to say, Doge's days are numbered. We've got the SHIB army, Shibarium, and secret wags we can't reveal yet. Get ready for a new top doggo, much wow's incoming SHIB. Because Crypto.com said that SHIB is the number 2 coin on the meme coin list by market cap. Is SHIB actually starting to talk in terms of Doge killer again? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. SHIB should just continue doing its Shibarium, its metaverse, and all of its stuff, and not be talking about Dogecoin. I mean, look what happens in the market. Coin market cap. Dogecoin is now number 8. It overtook Cardano during my live stream on Friday, and thanks for those that shouted that out in the chat because that was pretty exciting. Charles Hoskinson must be a little upset again that his beloved Cardano ADA token is now below Dogecoin. And not by just a little. It's below by $1 billion now. And it's $1 billion. It's below. That's how Doge is moving. Cardano is not. But SHIB got overtaken again by Toncoin. So Toncoin is now $1 billion over SHIB. So SHIB is down to number 12. I think SHIB should kind of concentrate on working on its own things and not talking about targeting Dogecoin. I don't think that's good for SHIB. Again, I hold some SHIB as well. I know there's going to be a big parabolic breakout for SHIB that's going to happen at some time, which is why I have a little bag of it because I want to make some money, and I'm going to make some money on SHIB, and when it takes off, I'm going to sell it all. I'm telling you guys that. That's going to happen. I'll book my profits. I'll be happy with that. I'm not going to sit on the sidelines when SHIB goes on a huge run again. But targeting Doge, not a good look for SHIB. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about Dogecoin its current trading here, and how Dogecoin could be the one that, when it breaks out, it is the one that's going to really catapult the entire crypto market because of its ability to attract new users into crypto. That's going to be the sign that there's a true bull market. It's going to be on the backs of Dogecoin. Give the video a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.